My teacher, Miss Pelser, asked me if I wanted to take part in a TEDx talk. I told her, I'll think about it. Now, when a person like me says that, it means no. It's not because I was not interested. It's not because I disliked talking on stage. It's just because I was scared to mess up. I thought about her invitation afterwards, torn between wanting to go and the fear of failing. This continued for days, until this afternoon, I was walking down the street with my friend Ishan, and I asked him about this. And he said to me, "Hey, this might be the last chance you get to participate in such a big event." And what he said reminded me of a similar situation I had a few years ago, which taught me a valuable lesson. There was this time when I had just started making progress in learning drums. My teacher, Mr. Quinton, asked me if I wanted to go to an outside-of-school concert. But just like this time, my first instinct was to say no. But afterwards, I thought to myself, you know, you only live this life once, right? So I decided to try. I mean, how bad could it be? I worked hard, I practiced, and I had the courage to try it out. With all these, I could already walk down the stage with my head up. Before the concert, I never thought I would ever go on stage. But afterwards, I became more engaged in outside-of-school activities, changing my world completely. You see, being presented with an opportunity or a challenge is like standing in front of a mountain. People will want to get to the top of the mountain to see the best view, but hesitate on whether it's worth the climbing. But after you take the first few steps, you will realize that it's not the view that matters. As my parents always tell me, it's not the result that matters, it's the process. They're absolutely right. There's always something that you can take from an experience which would matter more than the outcomes. It's not the view at the top of the mountain that matters the most. It's the steps you take, the things you see, the things you hear, and your undying spirit that keeps you from backing down. All there because of your decision to make the first few steps. This isn't just true in music, because I also felt it the first time I tried drama. I was always interested in theatrical stuff, but never got an actual role in a school production. It wasn't until year 8 when I decided that I wanted to join the show. There was, again, hesitation. I wondered if I had the talent or skills to act. But this time, it didn't last long. I knew I wanted to be involved, so I auditioned and I got a role. After a few rehearsals, I realized how much I love acting, and it made me much more confident. After thinking of all this, my fear of failing got wiped out. And you might be wondering by what? And I can tell you. It's realizing the importance of the process, but also the first few steps. Practicing didn't just give me a successful concert. It made me active, made me appreciate the hard work behind each performance. Weeks of rehearsals didn't just lead to a great show. There was also confidence and joy. All there because of my decision to make the first step. One step, just one, that will lead to further steps, that will lead to great achievements. Yes, there will be risks, but the experience you can get is priceless. So if you ever hesitate, please be brave and try. Because that first step could be keys to a whole new world. Thank you.